Cocooners! Welcome into this
Mm.
cocoon, the autumn cocoon, because we are embodying the season of autumn and the
Yes.
continuation. This is actually, it's like episode 3 in the autumn series, basically. And
Mm.
very excited. So let me just give a little recap. So Discovering Your Inner Harvest is the creativity guide of the season. And last week we did page 1 together, setting our intentions. And this week we are going to be exploring, I have a blank page for mystery, an autumn cocoon.
Gourd.
The gourd. Oh my gourd. Yes. So I'm very excited to get into this. And if you want to join in with us, we're going to be doing this every week on Thursdays, 7:30 p.m. EST. And there's always the replays on IGTV, but also we're uploading this to our YouTube channel. So wherever you are, welcome in. And you can get your copy at the Cocoon community at hellofromthecocoon.com. If you want to sign up there and you can get your copy. So without further ado, let's just get into it today.
Let's do it.
Would you like to go first with the nature-inspired feeling to get grounded?
Oh, yes, I may. Okay. Ground me in the nature.
Okay, in my nature.
Here we go. In my nature inspiration. So I'm feeling like the twinkling sun as you see the reeds moving, and it's kind of just glistening throughout the reeds on a day.
Autumn day nature inspired
feeling. Twinkling rays through reeds. Very specific tonight.
I really love that.
That's it.
Yes, love that. That's one of my favorite feelings. And yeah, what a great.
We need a word in our language. We need to come up with a word for them.
I know. I've actually done a little exploring for new words to describe feelings that we just don't have words for. So yeah. I love that.
If anyone has any thoughts, add some thought. What is the word for that visualization or feeling?
Give us a word. Give us a word. Yeah. So
how about you, Laurie? How are you feeling? Nature inspired.
We went out on a very quick spontaneous drive, which is like our way of just getting out of the house, clearing the air. And when we got back, and it's a very rainy, kind of foggy, hazy, drizzly day here. And right when we got back, the rain was picking up, but the sun was like peeking through the clouds, and a rainbow appeared, the most gorgeous rainbow. And we just stayed out in like that light drizzle. And I don't typically like to be outside in the rain. So my nature inspired feeling is like hazy, glowing raindrop, rainbow sunset.
Oh! Hugging.
That's exactly what I just experienced, and it filled me up. But it was like such medicine, seeing a rainbow.
And it makes everything kind of orange. Like, was it an orangey
golden.
kind of?
Oh my God. I wish I could, like, you know how you just can't capture it on your phone? But we tried. We took a lot of pictures and videos. So we'll see if I can share that. I will do so. So
I want to see. I want to be in it. Yeah. Sounds beautiful and cozy.
It was. It was amazing. So yeah, share with us your nature inspired feeling if you have one today. We'd love to hear about it.
Yeah. So, are we doing quotes today, or are we just getting into our page?
Well, I would love to do a quote if you have one. Do you have one? I did
I have one, but it's a little, I might need some interpretation because I
not.
was
Okay.
enjoying the first part of it. And then the second, I'm a little confused.
All right.
Gonna help me out
Let's do
if
it.
you're up for the challenge. If not, we can just move on.
I'm up for it if you're up for it.
Okay, here we go. So I got a quote about creating because we are creating our cocoons tonight. So this is the quote. The creation of something new is not accomplished by the intellect, but by the play instinct, acting from inner necessity. The creative mind plays with the object it loves. By Carl Jung.
Ooh, love him. Love that.
Yeah. So I got the first half, Phil. Oh, and I'm not sure about. So interpretations are welcome and viewpoints. I
Okay,
can
so
read
the
it again.
first, yeah, read the first half.
The creation of something new is not accomplished by the intellect, but by the play instinct, acting from inner necessity.
So that part you really feel.
Yes.
I
And
feel
then
that too.
the creative mind plays with the object it loves.
I don't know. The creative mind plays with the object it loves. Is there more to say about that?
Maybe not.
Yeah,
Maybe not.
to me it feels like, well, I guess if you want to look at it from our own experiences, right? Uh, for me, my creative mind likes to play with many different tools and in many different ways. And so the creative mind plays with the object it loves. So like right now I currently love colored pencil, and like my ukulele is just something I always gravitate to when my mind or my creative mind wants to come out and play. Like I can just pick it up and it just like something will just come out. And so I guess that's my way of interpreting that part.
Mm. And I was thinking of it as like once I create something, I like automatically fall in love with it because I
Mm,
created it.
yeah.
But I know it was like a little bit backwards. So I was like, I don't know if that's what.
Ah, I love that too. Well,
Yeah.
this is a spontaneous creation. It's my like um broom.
When did you make that?
um, I made it. Let me see if I can show. There we go.
Oh my
Showing it on
gosh.
both channels. It's the corn. Like one day I was
Double
making corn
channel.
and I had taken all the corn husks and I was like, I'm going to make something out of all the corn husks today. And I let them dry. And then I ended up making my flour, which is in one of my reels. I made like a corn husk flour. And then this was just like all the leftover pieces that I had stripped into smaller. And I was like, oh. And then I like just tied them all together. And then I was like, oh. And then I just put a stick in it and I was like, oh, it's a broom. It's perfect.
I
So
love it.
maybe that's another way of interpreting the quote. Yeah.
Love it. Love it.
Yep. Awesome.
And now
Yeah,
it's on your
perfect.
wall.
Mm-hmm.
And
Let's do over.
we have a nature inspired feeling from Sunny and Louise of the
Oh, please
chair.
read. Yes,
Um,
please do.
so her feeling is accepting the darkness that is upon us and sitting with knowing there is always light pouring through.
Mm,
Yes, that hope. I feel hope in there, like
the
twinkling.
twinkle. That in
Yes.
the contrast is like something so beautiful about growth, that there's this contrast as you're growing. It's really beautiful. Thank you.
Mm.
Keep it coming. All right.
Right.
Well,
So who's sharing
let's go
first?
into our autumn cocoonings.
Hmm.
I want to hear yours first.
Okay. I had a
Okay.
feeling. She's gonna make me go first. All
Mm-hmm.
right. So this was fun. I enjoyed oh my gourd. I enjoyed my gourd. We've done eggs and suns, and this was a new shape, so I like the feel of this one. But
Yeah.
this mine, let's see if I can capture it on both here. We've got do 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 do. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit over here.
Yeah.
Do 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 do.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
So what's going on here? We've got
tell us a story.
I'll tell you a story, my dear ones. Here we go. So we've got the magic here, and it's bits. Trying to create lots of magical bits in this season, and so they're all floating, and they're floating down onto my curious creature, who is getting curious, getting weird, and getting wild.
Mm.
Trying to show both show both channels here. And yeah, then I have my eyes in the middle, because I want to create observing, um, basic like being in scenes of movies. That's my intention, not getting caught up in the drama drama of the movie when I'm with groups of people. I say that's probably my biggest challenge is groups of people. Um, and yeah, just kind of observing to find the magic, or just watching and yeah, taking it all in. And then always there's growth that's needed. So I did some corn husks and corn plants right there, and a little vine that's growing. And I think that's about it.
It's so cool. I can see
So
it
yeah.
better on Instagram than on the YouTube.
Yeah, so I was going to put it through the YouTube a little bit so
Love
that you
it.
can see.
You know, from like further back, your eyes kind of look like birdhouses too. It's really cool. Or like
Ooh.
acorns. That's my
Yes, I
imagination
see that
filling it in
too.
there.
I like that. I like that.
So nice.
Yeah.
Um,
So that's
it's
it felt
perfect.
really good.
Perfect, isn't
But
it?
I really like my creature because I need to get back to the abnormal and the wild and the weird that I came
Hmm.
into this world with and kind of forgot. So here we go.
Hmm.
I'm actually like sitting the way I used to sit as a kid, and that feels really good.
Oh, I
So
love
I
it.
invite you all take a posture that you used to do way back when,
Oh,
and reunite with your little one
I like
within.
that too. Yeah,
Mm.
getting back into curiosity and wonder and our inner child.
Mm.
So good.
Yes.
Lovely.
Laurie, your
Lovely.
turn.
Okay. Let's see how this turns out on the screen here. I have some writing at the top, so I'll just read that part first. It's there. So
Oh.
I wrote weaving ancient wisdom, slow down,
Mm.
retreat within, nourishing and rejuvenating. It's like the kind of overall themes that I want to feel. And for the activities, I drew them. So um, I've got a tree, of course. And that tree
Oh, it's
represents
a
like
tree.
family, like earth family, human family, ancestral, like wisdom and roots and stuff like that. Because I do feel that this time of year is like coming back home, rooting back in, like feeling back and in that cocoon. So I have that there, and I have the word release with all these little leaves falling, raining down.
Mm.
And I put a little heart with my husband and my initials because in 2 days is our engagement anniversary. And then in December, which is still technically the end of fall, is our 5th year wedding anniversary. So it's really this time of year when we are celebrating our love, you know. So
Mm.
I have that in there. And then I put carving and I put a couple of pumpkins because I just want to get creative in that way. And that is one of our um, autumn cocoon activities coming up soon. So I
Stay
have that
tuned.
in. Stay tuned. And I wrote the word creative and I drew my cauldron. And I have like little
Nice.
smoke because I dried my own herbs specifically for doing for having them billow smoke into the air, like to feel the cleansing from them. So I have my own sage that I dried, and it just feels nice to like take one leaf and like very intentionally light it and put it in there and like do a little
Mm.
spontaneous ritual, which is what I'm all about. So I got that in there. And then I have this red colored crochet scarf because I am getting back into my crochet this
Oh, you
time of
are.
year. I like to weave. I like to do things with my hands. So that's going to be my continuation, which is what I started last year for the first time I tried crochet. So get back into that. And then my
Mm.
other new crafting is the herbalism that I started in the summer cocoon. So I have my tincture, salve, and I put sachets there. So I really want to learn how to make a salve, and I ordered the tins already. And I have my beeswax from like a local farmer's market, and I ordered the sachets. And today I made my first tincture. And yeah, it was like so nice. I just like sat with my lemon balm and I chopped it up and I put it in the jar and I poured I put Grey Goose because we don't drink. And we've had it for so long and I was like, well, perfect. It'll be my first tincture. So now I have the hiccups, but talking about tincture.
Is the gray goose.
I know, no, I can't drink because I
That's
will get
funny.
the hiccups. It's so funny. So that is
Oh, I
that's my cocoon. Yeah, I'll post a
so
picture of it
many
too.
so many new things. I can't wait to see it all and hear all about it. And there's something just so magical and present moment about putting everything together. Just the way you talked about it. That step by step process is just fills us up. There's
Hmm.
something about that. I love
Hmm.
that.
Yeah, loverly, loverly. So, and
Mm.
I'm not able to see the comments on our
I can
Instagram.
share.
If you want to share anything that's there.
Yes, yes, Sunny and Louise is here. Thank you for joining us. She says, I love that, Laurie. So powerful. Oh, it'll be
Thank
so fun for you
you.
to make what you're making. You two get my heart. And oh, she wanted to know what the room was made out of. But I
Yes,
think
corn
you
husks.
too. And it's so powerful. Corn husk.
Thank
Thank you for
you.
all your feedback. That's
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah,
It's
huge
so nice to
shout
have you
out
here in our cocoon.
to anyone else who's
Can't wait to
watching
see.
this. We can't wait to see what you create this season and for your autumn cocoon. So, yeah.
And we've been really looking back to the other ones, and it's just so amazing what really manifests and what you move through and what just kind of creates in your life. So this is powerful stuff.
It
Love
is
it.
powerful. Yeah, it's really
Mhm.
like you're coming up with your ideas, but you're putting it onto paper or you're speaking it out loud and you're holding yourself accountable. And I think like being in community with each
Yes.
other um, definitely inspires me to actually do these things and create because I love sharing what I create
Together.
and I get so inspired
Yes.
by you all. So yeah.
Yes. And Sunny and Louise says it was so soothing. So
Oh,
we are very glad to hear that.
thank you. Beautiful.
So talk about creating. Laura and I have been busy bees over here and constructing and deconstructing and reconstructing the website. So we do have a new workshop on there. It is free. Come join us. November, Laurie, do you remember when it is?
I don't have my calendar in
13th?
front of me.
I
Yes,
think it's
it's the
Saturday,
13th.
November 13th. Do you remember the time? Goodness.
3 to
3.
4
3 to 4 Eastern
p.m.
Standard Time. That
Eastern.
is it. And we will practice this better for next week. Yes, that's Saturday, November 13th. Join us. We'll be doing some soul work, some vocal play to get you into the autumn spirit. And yeah, just check out the website. Lots of new things, videos to our YouTube channel and to our IG live series. The Wounds and the Wisdoms is up and complete. And check us out. Get to know your cocooning guys a little bit more, and can't wait to chat with you all.
Beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, we can't wait to see you and meet more of you. So until then, with love and transformation,
From our cocoon to yours.
bye.
Bye.